Hi, hello, and welcome to the Lunar Lounge brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess of Abundance. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the new moon. I think it was mainly Aquarius and maybe a little bit of the last of the Capricorn energy. There's a new temple kitty here, so we may be distracted. They're young. They're in Aries, so they're less than a year old, and they are needy, and they've just been separated from their sister. So, poor kitty. You can hear them. Okay, so we need to begin because I'm short on time. I'm on my way out to a run. And we're gonna do the extended, but in this video, we're not gonna do like a secondary link. Hera, kiddo, come on in here, darling. You know better. Come on. Hey, kiddo. I've had her like 2 days, 3 days, 2 nights. So we have the Temperance card with this Page of Cups. So this is somebody receiving healing, maybe some peace, alignment, coming into spiritual alignment, spiritual perfection, and peace is what this is. With the La Temperanza and Infante de Copa, the princess or the Page of Cups here. With the Two of Cups, we might have found our, okay, I'm getting two things. So we found our spirit, whoever's on our head, about 2 weeks ago. Also, over the last 2 weeks, we might have come into alignment, which is spiritual union with our twin. I'm getting that. We have this Nine of Cups here. Yeah, so we're chosen. Somebody might have chosen us is what I'm getting. I'm also getting that this is something that came in. So we recently got to a pinnacle of some kind in some kind of healing situation. So now here we have this Ace of Pentacles here. We have the King of Swords on the other side. So this is, okay, I was going to say judgment, but I heard discernment. We also have the Emperor. So this might be somebody taking command of a situation, needing to strategize. It may be the other party not being open, clear about their intentions, their plans. They do want to manifest something. They do have a goal, or they are being guided. They are also a little eccentric. Somebody here may have they may have very strong 10th house energy. They may also be an Aquarius sun. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's just confirm, since I'm so out of alignment today, I'm just stressed out. I'm trying to get a manage on a few things that are really just dysregulated. Okay. It's all right. Girl, asshole. Tell me what you need, queen, or be quiet. Okay, so it's a new moon in Aquarius, 1 degree, 12 seconds. So we have Aquarius here, and somebody has an Aquarius midheaven then, especially with this North node here. Okay. So I'm just picking that up very strongly. I'm also hearing that song by Jennifer Lopez. I'm waiting for tonight. Oh, You would be here in my arms, waiting for tonight. Somebody might have like Pisces, Aries cusp energy, I'm getting. There's also, what is it, darling? Hi, honey, come on in here. Somebody here may also have their Venus and Aries, which is a partnership for me. If you got Venus and Aries with Jupiter and Cancer, I'm coming for you. Yeah, but yeah, so with this Page of Wands, it's like the desire to get out and play, the desire to get things moving. You need a little bit more fun, excitement. It's not contrasted. Hi, darling. It's not contrasted here to like boredom or anything like that. Okay, but from the other side, yeah, we know we're trying to move on, move forward, but this is what's going on outside of our second party or our future self. It's going to be same energy, but different strokes for different folks. What are we doing? Don't play with my blazer, child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, so with this Chariot, we're moving on, moving forward in some kind of way. And there's an overall energy here of the Strength card. So when the Strength card comes out with the Chariot, it can be minor control. It can be obeying the Lord, obeying higher spiritual powers. It may just be stepping into alignment. Getting with the program. I just don't like when I'm not feeling calm. There's way too much energy. And I don't need unsolicited comments about it. I really hate when people try to help. I'll ask for help. You could just offer support and shut up. And that's for whoever needs to hear it. People get offended when I speak. That means a lot about you, not me. The Magician. So I don't know why the Magician's coming out, because if the Chariot came out, the Magician is a little bit of a downgrade. The Magician needs extra other information. It's the Magician has to kind of go out and look for things and kind of coagulate them. The Chariot is the one who has already synthesized some things, or they're already prepared, or they've already sourced the individual components that the Magician needs to put down. So this would talk about somebody. There's going to be, whenever there's an, okay, when the shadow period for Mercury is completely over, some stuff is going to come to the surface. And the great thing about this new moon, is that we've come out of retrograde, and a lot of planets are going to be out of retrograde for the next 4 months. So that's supposed to be really great. I also know that in the next 2 months here, we're going to have some kind of justice, alignment, discernment come. I'm being told to put the Strength card back. Yeah, it's because we're going to be working something out. We're going to be trying to move on, move forward in some kind of way. We're looking for maybe some practical knowledge, practical skill. That is also what this Magician is about. But the Magician said that over the next 2 months, we're going to get to judgment about our drive, desires, passions, motivations. We're feeling ambitious about something, and we're going to get out there to manifest it in some kind of way. 3 of Swords on our side, or in the overall energy. 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Our side is capped off. All we have is the 9 of Cups, the Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups and this Page of Cups. So 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords on the other side. Yeah, so there's something that has to happen in order to go towards our self-worth and value, our own personal security. Also, there may be some kind of information we need to incorporate, or things are going to sour. Things may be souring, ripen. They may have already ripened and we've yet to pick them, so they're starting to rot on the vine. I'm getting that energy here. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on here. Ooh, child, this energy, I can't take it. I'm really about order, and things are just sloppy right now. I'm going crazy. It's too disorienting. I don't like feeling ungrounded. I don't need things to ground me. If I don't feel grounded, something's wrong. I Saturn in the first house, so y'all hoes revolve around me. I don't mean it in a woo two kind of way. It's just like I am the grounding factor. So if I feel ungrounded, something's wrong. Anyways, I'm just disoriented here. So what's been going on up until this moon started? Because new moons are the beginning of cycles. Now, these cycles happen to be spiritual or subtle, meaning they happen psychically, emotionally, subconsciously. They're not a physical manifestation. And if there is a physical manifestation from a lunar cycle, lunar being the subconscious, solar, the sun being the conscious, when things happen with the sun, they physically manifest. When things happen with the moon, they tend to disappear or they happen inside of ourselves on a soul level. So sometimes the full moon will manifest in terms of you will see an energy or you will see a cycle end, okay? But dealing here with the spiritual, up until this new moon, there's been a lot of purging because we're trying to grow our heart, we're trying to expand our heart, we're trying to go about our drive, desires, passions, motivations, but in a heart way. It's more along the lines of with genuineness, with sincerity, with authenticity. It's taking moves, you know, spirit, karma, life path, destiny, according to your true self, authentic nature. Your authentic self, true nature. Our authentic self and true nature is we're ripe. We're ready to be plucked, and I don't mean it that way, or unless that's what we're looking for. But we're full of potentiality. Okay. We also have this new growth guarded vigilantly. I did tell you that only supports 15 pounds, girl. She's a Bengal lynx mix, so she's bigger and she's like half wild. Okay, so Queen of Wands, it's saying here with this Nine of Cups, we have this new growth guarded vigilantly. We need to be cautious about some things, or we were feeling cautious up until this new moon, because this new moon is going to give us content, give us data, give us the actual language, knowledge that we've been waiting, looking, hoping for. So we might have been in a holding pattern, and now we're going to be driving forward in a way. We have the Eight of Swords here. So that there was something in the background. Hi, kiddo. There was something in the background that was kind of like rotting. Some unused potentiality, or that might have been also, because I didn't see boredom, but this is a pre-boredom sign. The Page of Wands, when it's like, I need to get out there and get something going on. I need to get out there, take action kind of energy. Four of Swords. So we had some bounding, constriction, or restrictions. We might have just been waiting in limbo. I'm hearing pre-trial services as well. Here's the moon. So there was something, a cycle leading to, yeah, there was things that needed to matriculate, percolate in the background. The Nine of Pentacles right next to the moon would talk about literally a lunar cycle of 2 weeks plus 9 days. So it was almost as if at the full moon, we were bound, restricted, or confused. Now we're resting because we're aware of what the pain was. With the moon, it was subconscious. With the moon and the nine, it would talk about needing to confront something that up until recently was in the depths or the recesses of our heart, our soul, really the subconscious. We might have done some minor, small, dark journey, dark night of the soul. It was relatively minor, or if it was major, it was really only one aspect. We didn't have to take a full review. We just had to learn one core key component, but it was a rather serious. Okay, 10 of Pentacles here. So whatever cycle is culminating, and then we come into this right now, the moon. So the moon, we have Nine of Pentacles. I mean, we had Nine of Pentacles earlier. We have Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Temperance. With right now, I'm talking about before. So wrapping up since the full moon, we got out of some kind of lifetime cycle that we didn't know about. It was on a soul level. We were working something out. We were learning and mastering over the last 3 months. We were in a holding pattern because we were working something out. We were working on learning how to defend our own soul because we have a lot of purity, is what this is. And with this Knight of Swords, there was a lot of people maybe waging war, trying to explore or exploit or take something from us. People had agendas to exploit us with the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, that were plans against us. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for this new moon in Aquarius. Up until this new moon on the 20th in Aquarius at 1 degree, 12 seconds, we had this 2-week period from the full moon to the new moon, about, yeah, literally the full moon, from the full moon to the new moon. And it was about new growth guarded vigilantly. We came into mastery of our soul. We came into our soul's mastery, but then we learned, oh, all of these conflicts, all of these previous breakdowns in relationships, all of this feeling bound and restricted, constricted, confused, was really signs of a lack of alignment. Signs of a lack of alignment. We were not fully aware of the depth and the power of our soul. We were not fully aware of the reason why people would want to come towards us and exploit us, come and seize upon us, wage war upon us. But now we understand military strategy. That's literally the language that I'm hearing. We have this practical knowledge now where we have our future in our hands. We know how to move forward with triumphant victory and success. We didn't have that before. We were ignorant, immature, or innocent in some kind of way. Okay. Ooh, child, I'm really struggling. Okay, the reason I keep yelling at y'all, I'm not soothed from external sources. All you need to say is, I'm sorry you're going through that. Let me know if you need support. Anything else will make me want to come at night and kill you. I don't mean that, but that's kind of what I mean. I'm one of those militant hoes. I just need to process. Just because I'm in distress or I'm having a difficulty doesn't mean anything is wrong. A lot of people want to soothe other people. I don't understand that. Even as a social worker, I don't understand that. You're having a difficult experience. Let me know what you need to get through that experience. Not let me come and take the experience away from you so you don't learn all your lessons, so you don't, expedite and purify all your karma. Let me go ahead and limit your blessings because I'm uncomfortable and I can't show up to witness you struggle. I get it. If somebody's incapacitated or suffering, of course, intervene. I don't know who that's relevant for, but I'm ready to move on. Okay, so we have the overall energy of the Seven of Cups. And this is part 2. If somebody wants to put in the comments with the timestamp, this would be, what are we moving forward into? So we've been having a lot of, we're waiting on some kind of ship to come in, but we might also be waiting on recognition. 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands, we might have been waiting on some kind of recognition because everything's fine. So we needed to learn some kind of lesson is what that is. We needed to learn some kind of lesson. I'm hearing apple bottoms, the word apple bottom. Ooh, girl. Okay, Don Juan in the shadow. Prince upright, Knight upright, and then on the other side, we got Damsel and Messiah. Ooh! Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Okay, so using power for self-aggrandizement versus romantic charm and potential for power. Knight and Prince, when those two comes out, it means loyalty, romance, chivalry, love of honor versus allegiance to destructive patterns or romantic delusions or bad rulers, bad principles, self-aggrandizement, power stealing, things of those nature. So that's the whole antithesis of this fight, this battle, this release, this cycle culminating ending. But there were some very key core components of matriculation, percolation, maturation in the background. I'm trying to pick up on those notes of what we were evolving past so that I can kind of say, and here's where we're going towards. So that's what I was doing. I have some other energies here. Why don't we just go ahead and wrap this up? The Six of Wands, Three of Wands. We did get to our coveted position. We reached this pinnacle, but we needed to have recognition of a status that we already had. We're chosen. We are the choice, not the option. And a lot of people didn't realize that. Okay. So these people were spies, Page of Swords. They were looking for some way in. Okay, with the Two of Wands, they were looking for some thread. They were looking for some trigger, some way to bait, some way to get us to invite them in instead of just petitioning for entry. And then they sent energy. They manipulated something in the background. Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. With the Page of Swords, they knew, they found out information and they exploited it, but it didn't work. Nine of Wands. They were hoping we would end up bruised and battered, but they are going to end up bruised and battered. Unfortunately, Nine of Wands. And unfortunately, they're going to keep on fighting with this King of Wands. They're in a defensive, they're attacking. We had the Knight of Swords before, they're attacking, and this is a hidden person. This is a spy. This is a spy. A spy who's looking for some way to attack. They're looking to see where we're weak in our defenses. Okay, so this is when I would advise to check into your threat model, your attack vectors, look through the risk and the perils in your life. Okay, I don't need to itemize here in this, but I am an Uber advisor. I'm a metaphysician. I like social work. I like anthropology. But remember, I come from a financial management consulting background. So if you want to talk war strategy, if you want to talk statecraft, if you want to talk, tradecraft, if you want to talk business principles, you can hit me up as well. As long as it's for your spiritual health, I'm available, accessible. Now, Two of Swords on their side, they're of an opposing mind, and they have been working for this past month. They've been working on one specific thing for the past month. It's very petty. They're losing with this Five of Wands, Five of Swords. They are losing two fives. It's something's been reduced or depleted down to its basic, most primal energy. Four of Wands, they're trying to take us out of our spot, the Death card. So there was a transformation when we got into our spot. The thing about it is, because this is coming from before where we're at now, so we are in the energy of the Six of Wands. This person is trying to get into the energy of the Four of Wands. You protect your Four of Wands from the position of the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is the actual seat. The Four of Wands is the actual seat. The Six is the rider in the seat. So if you're carrying around a horse, the saddle is the Four of Wands, okay? So we have some coveted position, coveted status. It may be a YouTube channel, an Instagram channel, it may be a job position, it may be a favor and status in the eternal kingdom of the Lord, okay? But with these two fives here, this is petty and basic, okay? And we have the Hierophant here in our spot. So we're about to get high ranking. We're about to become spiritually high ranking. For some of us with the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant with this Nine of Pentacles, it may be an actual job, but somebody's going to lose and somebody's going to win. Okay. Now, Damsel Messiah, this other party wants us to feel low, slow, petty, basic, and they want us to give to them so that they can be in a position of helping us. They have an exaggerated belief that they are the only means to which we can succeed. And they're expecting us to want and to wait for somebody else to come in and to save us. They may even be trying to seduce us by romantic charm or delusion, or trying to get us to think that they're our savior. That's not the case. We have an understanding of a nature of healthy romance or healthy love, or even if it's non-romantic, we do understand the ability to rely on ourselves, and we're inspired to rely on ourselves the more deeper we go into commitment and relationships with others. To a toxic, malignant individual, to a person who's a demon, a devil in their mind, they can't get that. That's why they picked us as a victim, because they look at us and they see weak and meek, but they don't understand being empathic, being strong, being courageous, being loving, being caring, being kind actually makes us strong, not weak. Okay, so they are down one in the negative. They're using attraction, and attraction can be knowing what we want and giving it to us before we directly ask for it. That's called attract. That's a version of attraction, especially when there's no romance. They do have a private agenda. I did not see the Seven of Swords, but I see the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. So we already know that they're an open enemy now. Yeah, this person is trying to get us to give up what we have because they're trying to overwhelm us to think that we can't manage or handle. But the thing is, it was given to us by God, because the Creator, the divine, knew what we would do, knew what we were capable of, knew the kind of worth and value that we had. They were expecting us to become distracted or depleted or some kind of way. 2-5 is like a person who wants to drain you, whether it's your bank account, whether it's your energy. Yeah, they're rather militant. I kept hearing the word militant. Fire ant is militant. It's a militant sign. It's a militant energy. And we have the moth, so they were attracted to us. We attracted a predator, period. But we transformed butterfly, and we finally got the message. Maybe a little late, horsey, but see, Phoenix, we are emerging from the shadows. Sorry, ho, we had to heal. Yeah, hyena, they are nasty. It took us a while to learn that they were hyena. Okay, so this is learning. Tarantula and the cobra are both about learning. The hyena is about sarcasm. Oftentimes, when I see the hyena, I use it as a negative. It's that catty ass, hater ass hoe, the mean one, who talks smack, but the moment you come for her and smack that ass, she's gonna be like, why you do that? Okay, I'm just matching your energy. So you wanna play, but when I start playing, we're gonna both be surprised. Why that be? Maybe you should move out the way, ho, if you can't take the heat. That's what that is. Okay, so little Bitchiku wants to complain because she got caught and caught up. Okay, don't play games with me. You can't play games, because I ain't playing. Yeah, Emperor, Empress, and the Hangman. This person was desperate for us to invite them into some kind of union, even if it was non-intimate, so that they could exploit us. They wanted to keep us in a stuck or a sunken place. They wanted to confuse us. They wanted us to be upside down. Right is wrong, wrong is right. Yellow is supposed to be green, and left is supposed to be right. Okay, well, that's a make-believe land, in a fictional reality, in some fictional universe, in the dark ass recesses of your mind. That's a no. No. Okay, so it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege and the pleasure to do so. If anything resonated deeply with you, go ahead and check the resources in the show notes, the about section, the description, comment, share, like, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, take a class. Okay, maybe check into one of the extended readings. Take good care of yourself. And I'll be coming out soon with the weeklies, let's hope. I'll be coming back soon with the weeklies, let's hope, but I also have the syllabus to work on that's due in 2 weeks, and I have it's time around the 20th and or between the 20th and the 22nd is usually when I do the monthly astrological videos. So I'm just going to check in with the grace, check in with the spirit, take some rest, go on my run, handle up on this kitty. They're here sleeping, they're finally behaving, and talk to you soon. Please take good care of yourself. Bye.